What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here for the last game of the day, and you know it's not a World Cup until you see the Brazilians play, and that is what we're going to see right now. This is the last two teams we haven't seen this tournament. Brazil's first game against Serbia, which promises to be an interesting matchup, to be honest. Serbia coming into this tournament in really good form. Brazil with even better form, obviously the favourites of the tournament as well. Let's run through the two starting lineups just before we get going. We've got Milenkovic-Savic in goal for Serbia. Milenkovic, Večević and Pavelic in the defence. Milenkovic, Gudage, Lukic and Zivkovic in the midfield, with Milenkovic-Savic, the Milenkovic-Savic, Mitrovic and Tadic up front, leaving Vlahovic and Kostic on the bench, which is a big surprise. And with the Brazilians, we've got Alisson in goal, Danilo and Alexandro as the fullbacks, with Thiago Silva, Marquinhos in the centre-back positions, Casemiro, Paqueta and Neymar in the midfield, with Rafinha, Richarlison and Vinicius Jr. up top.
Come on, Rishi!
So in terms of Richarlison leading the line, it's no real surprise with what Tite was saying coming into it. But what are you expecting from Richarlison today?
Obviously, he's playing a more orthodox number 9, which he hasn't really done pretty much throughout the whole season this season. So maybe it'll give him a bit more of a lease of life. He's going to do plenty of running in behind. He's more of a when he plays a striker for Brazil, he's more of a guy who kind of runs in behind and does a lot of the finishing. He's not a kind of a striker who's going to be like Harry Kane a lot, who's going to drop deep and spread the play and be a playmaker. Obviously, he's going to do a lot of dribbling, and he's going to take people on, and he's going to get shots on goal. He's going to try and find angles for efforts. But he's not that much of a link player usually. He's more of a guy who just finishes the opportunities made for him. That's what he's in the team to do. And I'm guessing that's why he's probably picked ahead of people like Jesus, because Jesus isn't much of a... When he plays up front, he likes to create. He likes to drop deep. He likes to bring other players into play. He opens up space. Whereas Richarlison is more of a I'm going to get a run to the back post. I'm going to run beyond the last man and just try and finish. And I think when you've got Vinicius, Neymar, and Rafinha in the team, you don't need more creators. You need a finisher.
Having said that, though, is it disappointing to you that we haven't seen Richarlison in that number 9 role too much? I know we've got Harry Kane, but we've run Harry Kane into the ground. Like, surely in some games, even the Carabao Cup game or whatever, I know he was injured, but even before then, even one game here or there, try him out in that position.
Yeah, 100%, and that's why I hoped for when we bought him that we would play him in place of Harry Kane. But instead, he's kind of either been battling with Kulusevski on the right, or he's come in for Son occasionally on the left. So hasn't played that number 9 role, which obviously he grew into at Everton in his last couple seasons. So I think he is good in that role. He has played many good games for Everton in that role. We haven't seen it for Spurs, unfortunately, but maybe in the future that will come to pass. But I think for Brazil, he's kind of exactly what they need in that role as a striker. They don't need another Jesus. They don't need another creator. They need more of a killer, someone who's going to go and get shots and try and score goals and mop things up in the centre. And that's what he's in the team for. And also in the air, he's good aerially as well. So that's why he's picked ahead of Jesus.
Important competition for Neymar. I mean, Brazil are maybe not hot favourites, but they are favourites for this tournament.
They have by far the best squad in the tournament, I think.
And let's see. Well, France are definitely. I mean, them and France kicked off. Yeah. We have kicked off, by the way. But I think in terms of the strength of the squads, them and France have the two clear best squads, don't they?
Yeah, they do. In terms of depth, it doesn't obviously mean you're going to be the best team, but I think in terms of squad, I think it's hard to argue against them having, especially in the forward line. I mean, I know France have some good forwards, but when you look at Giroud and Griezmann, who start for them, like they even get into the France team. You know what I mean? No, I'm sorry, into the Brazil team.
Well, yeah, Mbappe does.
No, I'm saying I know except for him, but Griezmann and Giroud, like they don't. Who was the other guy who they played?
I reckon though Giroud would actually do quite well for Brazil.
He probably would. To be fair, he probably would. But like, they have it's just unbelievable. The depth they have in the forward line, it's incredible. So
yeah, but maybe France have the other areas of the pitch over them though in terms of depth.
Maybe at the back potentially, maybe in defence, because Saliba didn't even start for them, did he? And Brazil still have Thiago Silva starting for them, but I think they've got the deepest squad in the forward line for sure.
In the forward line for sure, yeah, 100%.
It's mad. It's mad.
Even like players like Rodrigo, you know, who's playing really well for Real Madrid this year on the bench. Loads of players on the bench.
It's mad. Their forward line depth is absolutely astonishing.
Martinelli, who's playing really well in the Premier League this year.
But they still have Danilo starting right back, who's like, you know, wasn't great at City.
Where's Emerson Royale?
Yeah, I mean, Danny Alves have chosen Emerson Royale. That's what goes to show how highly they rate him.
Yeah. But score predictions?
I'm going to go for 4-1.
4-1, interesting. In my mind, I was going to say 4-2.
4-2?
Yeah. I think the Serbians, they've got quality going forward. They really do, with Milenkovic, Savic, Tadic, who loves a goal, Mitrovic up top, Vlahovic off the bench.
They've gone for Mitrovic, obviously, but Vlahovic on the bench today. Is that an indictment of how his move to Juventus has gone, or is it just the fact that the Mitrovic has kind of been their star striker for a while?
No, I've been actually following Serbia for a while in the last year or so, and they always have been favouring Mitrovic. So sometimes they play both of them up top together, to be fair. But I think you can't look past Mitrovic with the form he's on, to be honest.
He's on great form. And fair enough. I do think Vlahovic is a better player, to be honest. But Mitrovic is in great form. I think Mitrovic is a battering ram, isn't he? You don't want to get ahead of him when he's on the cross. But I just feel like up front by himself, he's done a good role, to be fair, for Fulham throughout the season. Whether Vlahovic would have been more suited, we'll have to wait and see. What about Kostic?
Great options to have.
Yeah, it is a good option to come off the bench.
Yeah, Kostic is the one that I'm not too sure why they're not starting, but he's the one with the delivery skills to get the ball into these players like the Vlahovic's and like the Mitrovic's. You know what I mean?
For Filip Maldanovic, who is starter for Legia Warsaw, and to be fair to him, in 14 games at left wing back for Legia this season, he's got 5 goals and 4 assists. So
in the Polish league,
it is in the Polish league, but you know that's what they've gone for. Maybe in training he's been doing well. So
this is Kostic we're talking about. Like in the German league, the numbers that he was getting was ridiculous.
Oh, here we go. It's Rafinha. He's gone past the right back. Zivkovic. He's got space on the right. He's got people in the centre looking for Richarlison.
Come on, let's get Rishi a goal. Come on, Brazil. Brazil obviously were my pick to win this tournament, and I'm sticking by it. Well, it's only been 3 minutes, but we'll see.
Here's Danilo looking for Richarlison. It's over his head. Obviously, former Tottenham player Milos Veljkovic starts in the heart of the Serbia backline. So he's clearly doing all right for himself. So a World Cup, things have worked out for him. Fair play.
Where's he playing?
Werder Bremen.
Werder Bremen. Are they in the Bundesliga? Or are they in the division below?
I think they're in the Bundesliga, yeah.
Because they've been up and down the last couple of years.
I think they're in the Bundesliga at the moment.
Comment here saying Serbia to win.
Well, just you say that, they've won a tackle, and here comes Milenkovic Savic. Oh, he's been pickpocketed by Vinicius Jr., who's just absolutely rapid, isn't he? Oh, but he's been pickpocketed back by Savic, and that's
a foul, surely.
No foul. Referee said he won the ball. It's going to be a throw-in to Serbia. Already a faster pace than the last game. This one.
Surprised
How can you not be fast-paced with that front line?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you have to.
Is it
surprise not to?
Surprise for you that Lucas Paqueta's playing with what he's shown in the Premier League so far? I mean, he's been okay.
He's been okay. I mean, Bruno Guimaraes has been much better.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think the coach likes Paqueta. He's the one he picks a lot of the time. So I don't know. It is interesting. I think they're both great. I think quality-wise, there's not a lot in it, to be honest. I think they're very similar. So I'm not massively surprised, but But Bruno Guimaraes has just been a star this season for Newcastle, wasn't he? Tadic with the ball in, it's cleared away. But Serbia picking their moments to get some players forward. Richarlison, though, closing down and they're forced backwards. Here's Pavlovic. Oh, he's lost it to Paqueta. It's a good move. Oh, here's Neymar, and that's a foul by Patkovic. And is it going to be an early yellow? It is an early yellow.
For who?
Pavlovic.
You don't want to get a yellow inside 5 minutes against the Brazilians, I tell you.
I think it's harsh, to be fair, but Pavlovic has an early yellow, and that's not a situation you want to be in. He's going to give him a yellow. Let's see the how bad was it. It was his first foul of the day, so
what was that?
Yeah, I don't know. Pavlovic, who plies his trade in the 21-year-old, plays for Salzburg. Bit harsh, but they're calling him the new Vidic, they say. All right. Well, Pavlovic with the first yellow.
He's the new Vidic, is he?
That's what they're calling him, apparently. Or Paqueta with a poor ball. It's going to be a goal kick to Serbia.
Carl Patrick Vineyard getting... He's ruining the game for us. He's ruining the game.
Why, Kyle? Why are you doing this, Kyle? Dragan Stojkovic, the manager for Serbia. They have a goal kick. They do have a lot of talent in this squad, the Serbians, but I remember a few years ago they were called the Dark Horses for one of the Euros, and they didn't make it out of the group, even though they had a lot of talent. So they got a bit of a history of underperforming. But hopefully this year...
Were they in the last World Cup?
Were they in the last World Cup? I don't remember them being in the last. Here's Milenkovic-Savic, nearly broken into the box. Gets past Marquinhos, but doesn't have enough to get past Thiago Silva. Very close. It's going to be a throw-in. Oh, and now Pavlovic is seems to be hurt or something. Little gets past Marquinhos really well there, but he kind of hits the back of his leg, unfortunately. Mika Johnston says, I've got £75 on Brazil. Oh, Neymar's shirt has come off somehow.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Is
he going to get booked?
That would be ridiculous.
Milandanovic with the throw on.
Here's the man on the yellow, Pavlovic. To Milenkovic. No, it's Veljkovic who's in the centre. Milenkovic is on the right. Here is Milenkovic, the Fiorentina centre-back, the captain. I
see. That's why someone in the comments says Kostic has an injury. That's why he's not starting.
See, that makes more sense than trusting a guy from Legia.
But he does have 5 goals and 5 assists.
He does. He does. So you can't count him out. Just got tackled there by Rafinha, though. Maldanovic, he's also 31 as well. Here's Richarlison. Nice ball out wide to Rafinha. And now come the Brazilian front line with searing pace. And here's Neymar. Lays off for Casemiro. And now Vinicius Jr. Wherever you look, there's just unbelievable pace. Here's Casemiro to Alexandro. Back to Casemiro. Oh, it's a great ball into Neymar in the box. Dribbles past 1-2. Can't get the shot off.
So congested in there.
Brilliant ball that was, I think, Casemiro. But Mitrovic battling with Silva. Now here comes Zivkovic. Mitrovic. Back to Gudelic. Pavlovic. They look like playing a back. Are they playing a back 5, Brazil? No. Look for a second like they were. No, where's what was that? Casemiro dropped into the back line. Oh, nicely done by Mitrovic. And then they're coming forward now. Serbia. It's a cross in the box, looking for Milenkovic-Savic, but unfortunately, it's fallen to the keeper, Alisson.
But it's a nice attacking game. Serbia going forward, attacking. Brazil doing the same. It's a nice open game at the moment.
Yeah. Let's hope it stays this way. Here's now Thiago Silva to Paqueta.
The Serbia manager coming into this game said the Brazil backline is weak and we're going to try and get at it.
Well, it isn't the strongest, to be fair. You got Marquinhos, who's good, but he's getting on a bit. Thiago Silva also good, but getting on a bit. Danilo not been great for a while, and Alexandro.
Where is Danilo? Is he still at PSG?
I think, is he not at Juventus?
Juventus, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Alexandro is an interesting one. He's kind of always been decent, but...
Is he still at Juve?
Yeah, but he's never really been... for Brazil, he's never really been, like, their number one until recently.
Who was it before?
It was... what's his name? Can't remember. Can't remember who was their number one. Who was their number one left back before?
All right, it's picked up by Marquinhos.
Can't remember.
That was
Marcelo,
Thiago's.
yeah, Marcelo.
Oh, Marcelo, obviously, yeah. And here's Thiago Silva to Casemiro. Casemiro.
Oh, it's a nice play again from Brazil. Oh, but they've lost out.
He's been pickpocketed.
But Tadic can't get past Casemiro. And here's now Rafinha. Rafinha hasn't had the easiest starts to life at Barcelona. Whereas Antony has done pretty well for Man United. So a bit surprised maybe. He's gone with Rafinha, but Rafinha has been more trusted by the coach. Kaylee Davis says, let's see the pigeon dance early. Come on, you Richarlison.
I thought Rafinha was doing quite well for Barca.
I don't think he's been doing that well, has he? Not bad, but like 2 goals and 2 assists. I mean, not bad, but not like fantastic. Here's Vinicius, who's really exploded into life.
Look at that pace.
And then into the box, he pulls it back. He
Oh,
wants a corner.
corner.
He does get a corner.
Look at that pace he has.
He really has become that winger everyone hoped he would be.
Yeah.
That forward. That is a corner, yeah. Why they could? Let's see. I think that is a corner.
Oh, yeah, it's a tight one.
Brazil do have a corner here.
And they do have some aerial threats as well.
And it's in... Oh
my God.
Else. He went for goal there.
Neymar.
Went for goal from the corner, and he actually nearly caught out the keeper. He was well out of his goal. Did he save it, or did it hit the bar? Well, he saved it. Wow,
that was going in.
It was going in. A good effort there by Neymar. He saw that he was well out of his line, and he actually went for it, and the keeper had to punch it away. Nice effort from Neymar.
He's been learning a thing or two off Douglas Luiz.
Yeah. But the keeper's adopted a similar position. Maybe a bit closer in. Neymar's in, and the keeper catches this one. Milinkovic-Savic.
Oh, what's going on here?
Pavlovic has got what? Has he got a nosebleed or something? He got a hip in the face by Casemiro there. He's a bit of a shithouse, that Casemiro. You never know if he's ever done it on purpose or not. He probably has. But it's going to be play on. He's been in the walls a bit, Pavlovic, early doors.
Yeah.
And he's just hit it out of play. Danilo, though. Back to Paqueta. It's been an impressive start from... Oh, just as I say that, Marquinhos with a loose pass to Alisson nearly put out for a corner. Alisson just keeps it on, but at the cost of Serbia having an attack here. And here is Lukic out wide to Zivkovic. Back to Lukic. He's looking for support, and they're going to play it backwards. Pavlovic is on the left now. Haven't seen much yet of Tavic or Milinkovic-Savic. He's not many players there. Look, not one Serbia player in the box at the moment. They just got. They're looking for options, but it's difficult. They're just playing it simple at the moment. Velkovic, all the way back to the keeper. Rishi. Oh, nice play from the keeper, and doesn't turn Lukic. Velkovic, he's going to play it back to the keeper. And he clears it first time this time. Looking for Mitrovic. Can he win the header? Loses out to Sandro's. That a foul by Milinkovic-Savic. Referee says no, and Serbia can come forward. But Mitrovic plays it back to Pavlovic. And now Gudajic.
15 minutes gone here. Really nice pace to this game.
Here's Milinkovic-Savic. They're just looking to get closer to goal, Serbia, but Brazil forcing him back. It's difficult for them. Brazil just looks so rapid when they do get the chance to get forward. Milinkovic can they turn. Sandro. Referee says foul. Foul on Zivkovic by Alexandro. Yeah, it's a soft one, but those ones always get given.
Hope the ref lets things flow because it's going to be a physical game today.
Pavlovic looking for the pass and another poor pass from him. And Brazil have it back. Now Alisson.
Is there any country that has two better goalkeepers than Alisson and Ederson?
Definitely not. They're two best goalkeepers in the Premier League. So
Yeah.
It's incredible. Here's Neymar, who's looking to light up this tournament. Here's Vinicius Jr. That's going to be a foul, isn't it? Yep. Foul on Vinicius.
By Milenkovic. 140 people with us at the moment. Big up to you all. We are 17 minutes in here, still 0-0.
Here's Richarlison. Neymar's gone down. Referee said play on. Serbia just playing it around the back. We're running out of options here. Neymar pressing and nearly wins it. But Serbia are going to come away with it, are they? Milenkovic-Savic just gets it to the wing back. Now Danovic, and he can come forward now. He links up with Tadic. Lukic, and Serbia are very much just keeping it simple at the moment. Not really forcing the issue. They know that it's on Brazil to come at them. They're the favourites. Here's Lukic. Pavlovic. Oh, nice play. Cuts inside. And Mitrovic looking for... It's a good pass there by Mitrovic, I think. Oh, it's just gone out of play by Ziv. Just missed from Zivkovic. It doesn't really get it to him, unfortunately. It's going to be a throw to Brazil. We are 18 minutes on the clock now. Oh, Neymar.
10, how many rolls there? 7 rolls?
6 rolls. Referee says play on. Neymar wants a foul.
He loves those rolls,
He
Neymar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many did you want?
There was a good amount of rolls there. Was that a...
1.
Where was the contact? I don't even see any. Bit of a kick on the ankle.
What do you think of Neymar? Because a lot of people call him overrated.
I think he's phenomenal. I love Neymar. I think he's such a good player, so underrated. I think he's one of the only players left in modern day football who can really use skills to get himself into actual positions to score and actually use of his skills effectively. Like a lot of the showboating and stuff you see from a lot of players.
Is that because he's playing in the French league?
No, because he was doing it in Spain. He was doing it very consistently in Spain. I think he's a phenomenon. I honestly think.
Do you reckon he could do that in the Premier League?
I do. I really do. I think he could do it in the Premier League. I think he's a brilliant player.
I don't mean like be a success in the Premier League, because I don't think that's doubt. I think, of course, he can be a success in the Premier League, but I mean what you're talking about with the skills and getting in positions with the skills.
I mean, maybe not as often, but I do think he could do it. Yeah, I really do, because I think he's getting on a bit. Maybe not at this age, but I do think in his prime he could have 100%, 100%. I don't know if he's as good as he used to be. He's 30, so he's not past it or anything. I think he's still very good. But he's obviously not as good as he was when he was like... I thought when he was at Barca, when he was like 24, he was an unbelievable player. I still think he's very, very good.
Top 10 in the world?
Yeah. I still think so. And it is a shame, because him at PSG, I just wish... Well, Neymar with a shot.
And bloody hell, that's wiped Richarlison out, that did.
Did it hit Richarlison, did
it?
I feel like clearly he wanted to leave PSG a couple of years ago. Like he felt like he wanted to go back to Barcelona, and that move didn't happen. But that indicated to me that he feels like the move to PSG probably didn't really match his ambitions or what he really wanted for his career. And I feel like he made a mistake going there. He should have stayed at Barca for a lot longer. I don't think the money... obviously he got paid a lot of money, but I don't think it was probably worth the move. He probably should have stayed at Barca and really became a real great. I think it might have cost him. Oh, Casemiro with a shot. It might have cost him a bit of a status in the game, I think, that move to PSG, unfortunately. But it is what it is.
How come it doesn't affect Mbappe's status in the game, being at PSG?
Because he's 22. and I'm not saying that Neymar's not one of the best because he's at PSG, but I think like if he stayed at Barca, like he could have got a Ballon d'Or, and him moving to PSG, like unless he's going to win the World Cup, is what I think it's going to cost.
I think
him.
if PSG won the Champions League, he could have won the Ballon d'Or if he's a star player.
League.
They still can.
I'm saying like winning the La Liga title, like that puts you a lot more in the conversation than winning the French title.
Like I don't think a league title gets you really in. I mean, you need either a big international trophy or a big European trophy.
Winning the French title doesn't even come into it.
Yeah, I don't even think winning La Liga does, to be honest.
Of course it does. If you don't win your league season, it's very unlikely you're going to get.
If you win the Champions League and not your league season, or if you win La Liga and not the Champions League.
When was the last time someone won the Ballon d'Or without winning their league?
But I don't know. When is the last time?
I don't know if it's ever happened. It must have happened, but I can't. Maybe Michael Owen. I don't know.
Michael Owen. I don't even know. Well, it's like mainly been Messi and Ronaldo, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like in the last 10 years, how many Ballon d'Or winners have not been Messi or Ronaldo? There's just one, isn't it? Two. Benzema
I think
and
if
Modric.
Neymar stayed at Barca, I reckon he could have won a Ballon d'Or.
But Barca have been nowhere pretty much since then.
Since he left.
Since a few years after he left, yeah.
In 2017.
Barcelona have gone seriously downhill.
Yeah, but maybe with Neymar they wouldn't have been as bad. He can make a big difference.
They would have been in even more financial trouble if he stayed.
Yeah, probably. Well, part of the problem was him leaving and then them spending all that money on Coutinho and on Ousmane Dembele and then being flopped. So that meant they'd spend even more money to recover that situation, and it put them in so much trouble. So it actually hurt them in a way.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a stupid move getting Coutinho over Neymar.
Here's Rafinha. Can he keep it in? Nearly does. Well, after a fast start, Serbia have definitely
kind of reverted into World Cup type, hasn't it?
Pavlovic.
Oh, unlucky there.
Nearly getting done by Rafinha. Oh, Milinkovic-Savic can't keep it. And here's Rishi. He can't keep it either. It's a bit of a battle at the moment. Here's Danilo. Serbia have been a bit sloppy. Here's Vinicius. It's Marquinhos. Out wide, Alexandro. Vinicius. Oh, here we go. Maybe a counter. Milinkovic-Savic. He finds Tadic. He's got support with Mitrovic coming in, but Alisson's there, and he runs into his own player and then he drops it. But it was enough, and I think the ref gave a foul in the end. He went for it. Yeah, it's a foul on Alisson, I think.
Let's see what Brazil can conjure up. No real serious efforts on goal, though, have there?
Yeah, there hasn't been any proper chances at the moment. First 25 minutes again. Both teams just feeling their way in. Now Brazil go long for Rafinha. Pavlovic wins the header and puts out for a throw. Be a bit of a even game now at the moment. Serbia doing good account of themselves, but I would say they're just a bit frustrating when they do get forward. They're not really adding the numbers, and they're not taking enough care with their final third connections. Here's Neymar. Vinicius Jr. Out wide. Danilo. Marquinhos. Neymar. Looking for a little dribble. He gets tackled, though. And Tadic dribbles past one, but he also gets tackled. And now here's Paqueta.
Let's see the Samba style. Come on. Richarlison's hardly had a kick.
Yeah, he hasn't really got involved, Richarlison. Here's Marquinhos. Casemiro. Marquinhos over to Danilo. Looking for Rafinha. Paqueta's there. Rafinha, nice ball. Here's Danilo. Plays it all the way back, though. And it's a great ball from Thiago Silva. Vinicius Jr. was in on goal, but it's good keeping. And Milinkovic-Savic boots it away as well. He comes out, gets there ahead of Vinicius, and also follows up with a boot into a throw-in. But they took a throw quickly. And here's Neymar. It's going to be a foul and a free kick to Brazil.
Is that Pavlovic? No, it's Pavlov. Oh, no, it's Milinkovic again.
It's a few times those through, but yeah, it would have been onside. Oh, could he have just come towards the ball a bit more, Vinicius? Maybe not. He tried his best.
Great ball from Thiago Silva.
Just doesn't get enough on it. Good keeping there by Milinkovic-Savic. But here is a free kick. About to approach the half-hour mark. It's going to be Neymar over the free kick. Looking for... They've taken it short. Here's Neymar. Or Rafinha. Oh, what is that?
The hell was that? What the hell was that?
That was really poor. That was disappointing from Rafinha. Nicely worked free kick, and then he gets to the byline and over everyone's head. And Serbia can slow it down again.
Yeah, not many goal-mouth actions, really. Not only one shot on target this game. And that was Casemiro's pop shot from 35 yards, 30 yards.
What was the other game in this group? It was...
Portugal. No, sorry, not Portugal. South Korea. Switzerland, sorry.
Switzerland versus Cameroon.
Yeah.
That was Switzerland won that game.
Yeah, I'm banking on these two teams going through. Well, I'm betting on these two teams going through.
Here's Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, Alexandro, looking for support. Here's Marquinhos now. Back to Rafinha. And Serbia, again, playing very compact. A lot of... this is very much what we've been seeing a lot of in this World Cup. A lot of good tactical sides, keep being very pragmatic, making sure they're not exposed, not leaving lots of space. And here's Casemiro with a long ball. Looking, it's a great ball to Rafinha, who heads it, looking for Richarlison. And it's good defending. And that ball, those balls from deep have definitely been a good source of opening up Serbia for Brazil.
Their main source, really.
Yeah. Veljkovic out for a corner.
15 minutes left of the half. Corner to Brazil. Who we got? Rafinha over it? Or is it Neymar?
In swinger from Rafinha, probably. It's into the near post. It's not a great corner, but it's another corner. Hit Richarlison. Thiago Silva looked very angry at that corner.
So he should be. It was rubbish.
Wasn't going anywhere, that one. Here's Rafinha again. Is he gonna... He goes short again. And Paqueta, 1-2. And Rafinha into the near post. He can't... Thiago Silva can't get anything on it, unfortunately. Lovely play by Paqueta. Oof, he just tried to get in front of the goalkeeper. But here's Serbia, and sure, that's a foul. That's got to be a foul. How's that not a foul? Had to be a foul on Tadic. Referee said play on. And Brazil come away with it. I thought it was an incredible decision. It's going to be a throw into Brazil. He's still down here. But Brazil come away with it. Here's Vinicius Jr. He's gone out for a throw. He won't put the afterburners on, but it's too late.
He's really got the beating of Milenkovic, doesn't he, for pace?
Is Neymar going to take it? What's the referee signalling? Free kick? No, free kick. Here's Marquinhos. Both teams just feeling their way into this World Cup. Paqueta. Vinicius. Paqueta. Oh. Little nutmeg by Neymar, but Tadic not having much of it, and he nearly wins the throw, but it's going to go to Brazil's way. Alexandro wants a free kick. He looks angrily at the ref.
Nah, he got the ball
it's got
there.
the ball. It's a clean challenge. Here's Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Out wide to Silva. Game has definitely quietened down since the early beginning.
Yeah. First 10 minutes looked like we were going to get a monster of a game.
Vinicius, though, looking for Neymar. The 1-2 is blocked. And now Alexandro into the box, looking for Richarlison. Away, though. Ball goes over Mitrovic's head off the bounce, and Brazil have it again. Here's Neymar. Oh, it's a poor touch from Neymar. And Serbia trying to come away with it, but Mitrovic all by himself can't do much, and Brazil have it. Here's Thiago Silva. Richarlison, nice play. Here's Danilo. Oh, he swings it in. It's cleared away, though, and it's going to fall for Mitrovic, who tries to link up with Tadic, but again, there is just no joy for Serbia. They're very, very deep. Mitrovic can't really do anything when he's in his own half. He's not that type of striker. Difficult for Serbia at the moment to get out.
Yeah, but they're very tight, compact, very hard to play through.
Another flick. Here's Richarlison. Flicks out wide to Rafinha. He's got Danilo on the overlap. He cuts inside, and Paqueta back to Rafinha.
Oh, that is poor Rafinha.
Rafinha inside the box, one touch on his left foot as well, just a bit unstuck under his feet a bit, and he just hits it straight at the keeper, and it's an easy save for the goalkeeper, can even hold on to it as well. Big chance though, first chance of the game really, big chance of the game.
Very
nice football
poor
again.
finish.
They play some nice stuff, Brazil, at times, and some
As
good
expected.
through balls. Some really good through balls as well, but haven't really had the finishing touches just of yet. It's a long ball from Milenkovic-Savic. It's going to be seen out by Danilo, and it's going to be a throw into Brazil. Mitrovic is asking his players to come forward, press a bit.
Oh, Danilo with the throw-in. Deep inside Brazil territory. He's going to go for the long one up the line to find Richarlison.
Oh, nice play from Richarlison.
Nearly does well.
Loses out to Lukic. Here's Tadic with one touch. Can he find Milenkovic-Savic? He can't. And Serbia are forced to put out for a throw. Tadic is just finding it hard to really impose himself.
I like Tadic as a player. He's really like...
But you need him in a team that's dominating the possession. You know
Absolutely.
What I mean? You don't want him on the break and he's having to use his pace. It's not really that type of player. Neymar's pass intercepted, and
he looks so good in that Ajax team.
Yeah, he's a class player. He's very creative.
He looked much better after he left Southampton, to be fair. Maybe it was just the team he was in.
I thought he was all right at Southampton.
He was.
I thought he was underrated.
He was, but like when he went to Ajax, he exploded, didn't he?
Zivkovic. Here is Tadic. Back to Zivkovic. Is there a chance here? Looking for the wing back Mildanovic. You've got to look for Mitrovic there when you get the chance, but just over his head, really. They've got 3 players around Mitrovic, though, when they're looking to cross the ball. And Pavlovic, it's over his head, and it's going to be Tadic in a decent position, out wide again. Zivkovic to Milenkovic-Savic. And they're forced backwards, though, and that's not a position they want to be in. And they're going to go backwards, aren't they? Pavlovic. He's going to tap the space. He decides against it. Probably wise. Velčkovic to Milenkovic. Lukic into the Brazil half. Not many options for him, and Brazil have won it back. It's going to be a throw-in to Serbia. He let it run out, Neymar, thinking it was his throw.
Neymar's very shocked. More empty seats. Never seen a World Cup with so many empty seats before.
Yeah, it's surprising, isn't it? One attempt for Serbia so far, 4 for Brazil, 3 on target, it says. Oh, Pavlovic nearly losing out, and Velčkovic has to just boot it clear. And again, Brazil have the ball. And they can build up their attack. We're 7 minutes away from normal time in the end of the first half. Here's Vinicius. Are we going to get a goal before the break? Neymar. Paqueta is poor from Paqueta. Looking to link up with Neymar. Here's Danilo. Back. And Marquinhos says, why give it to me? Paqueta is being challenged. And he passes it back to Marquinhos. He's looking for support. All the way back to Thiago Silva. Sandro, Thiago Silva. Nice pass. Danilo, Marquinhos. Here's Rafinha.
Offside, surely.
Paqueta is onside, the referee says, and he's in the box looking for Richarlison. And it's good defending. And away. And here's Milenkovic-Savic. And maybe there's a break on for Serbia, but they don't just don't seem to have the pace. And it slows down, goes to Mitrovic, and they'll force all the way back to the goalkeeper.
Unfortunately, after the first 10 minutes, this has turned into a bit of a boring game. Not much going on. Kind of Serbia break down the Brazil attacks, and Serbia just can't get past this stage of the pitch.
Alexandro is given away to Tadic. Is there a chance on here for Serbia? Here's Mitrovic. Plays it back. Back to Lukic. He's going to play all the way back, is he? Guda. Pavlovic. Looking for support. He's going to go back to the goalkeeper, yeah. And Milenkovic-Savic, the keeper. There's not much happening for Serbia, unfortunately, when they get forward. They're doing well defensively, though. And well, here's maybe a chance. Oh, he's lost it. Gudai's lost it, and now Brazil have a chance on a counter. And there's a long ball through to Vinicius.
Oh!
And he's won it, Vinicius! Oh, he's missed the chance. He said it was a corner. Referee says goal kick. And he poached it off Milenkovic. He couldn't sort it. And there's a big opportunity, and surely that's a corner, isn't it? Well, Milenkovic hit it off his own face. Vinicius, just the keeper to be, sets himself.
It's a corner.
It's got to be a corner. Definitely, the Milenkovic blocked the shot. But The referee said he played it against Vinicius Jr. Oh, he did. Fair play. Good defending by Milenkovic in the end. Just about did enough. Oh, what a touch here by Savic. Milenkovic-Savic.
He's so good, isn't he?
Maldanovic into Mitrovic. Is over his head. And it's not going to be kept in, is it? Oh, what a shame. That's what they need to be doing. They need Mitrovic in the box. They need to be swinging in. They need to be swinging in crosses into him.
Thiago Silva, he's up. He was on the floor looking a bit hurt there, Thiago Silva, but he's back up.
Well,
that's what they need to be doing more, is
Yeah.
just getting balls into Mitrovic.
Exactly. Get early crosses in with quality, and you can gobble them up. Here's Neymar. They've given a foul against Mitrovic. Neymar decided himself it was a foul, and referee obliged.
Big up to all 400 of you watching with us at the moment. 58 likes at the moment. So everyone scroll down and smash that like button. And hopefully we're going to see a Tottenham player score in a World Cup today. Richarlison leading the line for Brazil today. Got Brian Daigle.
Hello.
Brian Daigle in the comments, but isn't he supposed to be on his own live stream tonight?
You can comment and live stream at the same time, can't you? Here's Paqueta. Oh, it's a nice fault from Brazil. Neymar. Oh, a lovely bit of play by Neymar. He finds Rafinha on the right-hand side. He drifted past 3 players there. Now Rafinha taking on Pavlovic. Keeps it on. I think it's a goal kick.
It went off.
Yeah. He's been a bit frustrating, hasn't he, Rafinha,
He
in
has.
this game?
Yeah.
Oh, look, that's just a lack of care. He could have easily kept that on, but Neymar did really well here. Taking the ball off 3 players. Look at that. Beautiful. But Serbia have the goal kick. Milenkovic-Savic with a long punt towards Mitrovic, and it's gone over his head. And Alisson has it now. We're 90 seconds away from normal time in the first half. Don't envisage too many stoppages in this one. But then again, I don't know.
You never know, do you?
I would say a maximum 4.
Yeah, I was going to say 3.
Not been many stoppages. Apart from it being a slow game in terms of open play, it hasn't really been too stop-starty. But here's to Tadic. Nice bit of play. Milenkovic-Savic. Oh, tries to find Tadic in the area, but just evades him. So close. And now here come Brazil. Here's Neymar. Looking for Rafinha. Just can't find him. Danilo. Now it's time to slow the game down. Paqueta. Here's Paqueta. Casemiro now. To Rafinha. Oh, lovely play that by Rafinha. And he does a square pass to Sandro.
Well, let's get a goal in this game before half time.
Here's Vinicius Jr. now. He's got 4 men around him. He tries to find Neymar, but the pass has been blocked, and Serbia tried to come away with it. Is it going to be a foul? It is going to be a foul. 1 minute added on.
Only 1.
Look at that.
That's twice today.
And that's probably right. Going to be a throw into Serbia. Richarlison has been a bit anonymous today, unfortunately.
Yeah, Brashard's been anonymous. Rafinha's been frustrating. Neymar's tried his best. Vinicius just showed flashes.
Yeah. 20 seconds left. Is there going to be one more chance? Marquinhos. No, it looks like we're going to be playing around the back for the last 10 seconds.
May as well try.
Go on, punt it forward. No, they're going to play it back. And it's going to be half-time. All right, 0-0 at the break. Oh, no,
Yeah.
is it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 0-0 at the break.
0-0 at the break. We had a really exciting opening 10 minutes where we saw the ball go at both ends, where you thought really this could be an end-to-end game in the first half, but it's kind of been like Brazil controlling the possession without hurting Serbia too much. And whenever Serbia go forward, the move kind of breaks down in the middle of the Brazilian half. So it's been a bit of a boring anti-climax after that first 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's been hasn't been fantastic again. It's very similar to what we've seen in a lot of these World Cup first halves. It's just kind of teams feeling their way into it, very much not showing their hand too early in a way, especially the underdogs. The underdogs have been very pragmatic every game, pretty much. I mean, I can think of like the except for maybe the Canada game. You think of like the Saudi Arabia game, even the Japan game. You think today. You think earlier against the Ghana game. Like all these underdogs are very much being very pragmatic, very what do you call compact, but not having much attacking threat. But then that does tend to change in the second half. So whether that's going to change again in the second half, we'll have to wait and see. That has happened in the other games. Like if you watch the first half of all those games I mentioned, you would think the underdogs have nothing going forward. They're not doing anything. They're not even trying to score. And then all of a sudden in the second half, they kind of, I don't know if they go for it, but they give it more of a go. They kind of get more players forward. They press higher. So I wonder if that's going to happen again. And it's very interesting to see it happen in many, many games in the World Cup so far, where the first half has just been a bit of a quieter affair, and then it kind of in the second half we see a bit more action. Yeah,
I think the longer Serbia holds strong, the more belief that they'll get. They can go on and nick this game 1-0. They've got talent to come off the bench as well, and Vlahovic, Kostic, and Jovic as well. So I think the longer this goes on 0-0, the more hope Serbia will get to even nick all 3 points in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, they do have talent. They haven't obviously been getting Mitrovic involved that much.
I'd like to see Vlahovic maybe come on, because the Serbia build-up play is quite slow, right? And Vlahovic actually has got a bit of pace about him. So that might be a good tool in their armoury where they can really hurt Brazil.
Yeah, I feel like Tadic and Milenkovic-Savic are trying their best to find the spaces, but they're very deep a lot of the time. And when they do get forward, there's Mitrovic to aim at. When they're trying to get the wing-backs involved, they don't have much quality, those wing-backs, it seems, with Serbia, and they kind of give it away a lot. So it's very tough for Tadic and Savic. But they look good. They're looking like they got quality, but it's very difficult for them at the moment to really impose themselves on the game.
If Kostic has got 45 minutes in his legs,
he can help.
He would be a massive help. Imagine his crossing into Mitrovic or to Vlahovic. Absolutely, it'll be like a game changer for them, in my opinion.
I agree. Having Kostic there would really provide another option that could really help them. But at the moment, I would say Brazil, they have opened up. To be fair to Brazil, they have looked good, and they have opened up Serbia on a number of occasions. Vinicius Jr. Had a chance which just evaded him. The keeper got there ahead of him. He had another chance where Milenkovic just got there and got a touch ahead of him to skew the shot. Rafinha had a good chance as well, which went straight at the keeper. So they've had some openings. They just haven't been clinical, and they haven't created enough of them really. But maybe in the second half again that will change.
Yeah, let's hope so. I think if there's an early goal for either of these teams, the landscape of this game changed dramatically. So we'll see how it plays out. But back to our Spurs-themed game about the teams that are playing. We've got Brazil and Serbia. How many Serbian players do you think Spurs have had in the Premier League era?
I can remember one off the top of my head, which is Bunji.
Yeah. And the second one you've already told me today.
The second one I've already told you.
Yeah, on the pitch today.
Oh yeah, Veljkovic.
That's right. He played 2 games in a Spurs shirt in the Premier League.
Is that just 2 players? Is that all we've had?
Yeah, that's it.
Bunji and Veljkovic.
Goran Bunjevcevic, rest in peace, actually. Passed away not long ago.
Sad, that was sad.
51 games in Spurs colours. Wasn't the greatest player in the world, not going to lie.
He scored 1 goal, I remember, in the League Cup game.
League Cup, Bolton, was it?
Bolton away,
yeah.
Very good. Yeah, that was in extra time, I remember as well. That was actually a big goal at the
I
time.
remember he slid in front of the fans and was going like that.
Bungie, good old Bungie.
And Brazil, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Carl was wrong, actually.
Why?
He said 7.
And how many is there?
There's 8.
There's 8. So you got Aurelio Gomez. You've got Richarlison. You've got Gilberto. You've got Emerson Royale. You've got what other players you got? Brazilians. We've had a few defenders, haven't we? Brazilians. What other Brazilians
Wait, who did
we
you
have?
say? You said Emerson Royale.
Yeah.
Who did you say?
Emerson, Richarlison, Gilberto, Aurelio Gomez.
Yeah.
You've got does Rodrigo Defendi, does he count?
Who? No. Rico Defendi. Do me a favor.
You've got Sandro.
Yeah.
Sandro. You've got who else you got?
Lucas Moura.
Lucas Moura, of course. Well, so 2 more. That's 6.
Yes.
2 more.
2 more.
You've
One
got
midfielder, 1 striker.
1 midfielder and 1 striker. Paulinho
Mm.
and a striker, Brazilian striker. What Brazilian striker played for Spurs? You've got what's his name?
Who is the one player we're missing, guys? A striker that has played for Spurs that is Brazilian.
Brazilian striker.
Tragic how he hasn't been called up to this squad.
This squad?
Yeah, this Brazilian squad. It's a tragedy.
We know we have a Brazilian striker now.
Yeah. We did. I think you've just wiped this era from your memory because you were struggling with Jedson Fernandez.
Oh, he's in that era. Oh, so he's not playing for us now. Oh,
Yes,
Carlos
him.
Vinicius.
Exactly.
Carlos Vinicius.
Exactly. Carlitos.
Yeah,
Vinny
it was lockdown. I don't remember lockdown.
It's like you've wiped that era
I
completely
forget
from your memory.
lockdown. Oh. Carlos Vinicius.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, he's not Portuguese, is he? Brazilian. Oh, there you go. Everyone's saying it. See, he never had a cap for Brazil, did he, Carlos Vinicius?
I mean, I highly doubt it.
He's at Fulham now. He's not exactly pulling up any trees over there.
Hardly getting a game, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not playing great. He's back up to Mitrovic, but when he's coming, he's not done fantastic. All right. Well, we are at half time though. We've got another 6 minutes or so before the players are back out on the pitch.
What do you think is the highest nationality apart from English number of players that we've had in the Premier League era?
Ireland, well, Wales. No, not too many Welsh. French, France.
It's France, yeah. It's mad to me that we've had more French than Republic of Ireland because we've had a lot of Republic of Ireland.
How many French? You had 9 French.
No, a lot more than 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Well, there we go. That's going to be an interesting one. Will France play?
Yeah. 15.
15 French players. Bloody hell, that's a lot. That is a lot of French players. All right, should we start a Q&A? What do you reckon, people? You want a Q&A? You want us to read out some questions?
Ask us anything. You can ask us anything, but if we'll answer anything, it's a different story.
All right, start a Q&A. Get
Ask
your
away.
questions in the chats. We'll read them out live on the show if they're a good question, that is.
Yeah. Only if they're a
guarantee.
good question.
See what people are saying in the chat. 280 of you watching. Gabby is the name, has a question. And they say, how long have you had this YouTube channel?
It's about, well, it was April 2017, wasn't it?
Yep. So yeah, about 5 years coming up to will be 6 in April. So about five and a half years, I guess.
Yeah.
5.5 years.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly, and it's been a pleasure. How many Argentinians have played for Spurs? Did we do this question?
We haven't, but I'm not going to look at it.
We'll
we
do
might
when
have done
Argentina
it,
play.
but
We did watch Argentina Saudi Arabia, but I don't think we did the question. Serena Wallace, why can't we see the match? You can see the match live on BBC. But you can't watch it, unfortunately, on the YouTube because we'll get copyrighted. We have not got enough money to buy the World Cup rights, unfortunately.
oh no, we did do this question, by the way, in the Argentina game.
We did do this.
Yeah, we
question.
did. I remember asking you this. It's 7. Do you not remember? Tarico.
Oh yeah, I do remember now. Yeah, I do remember.
7. Tarico, Romero, Lo Celso, Lamela, Gazzaniga, Foyth, and Fazio.
That's right. Mika Johnston says, if you could sign 4 realistic signings in January, who would you sign? 4 realistic signings.
I think 4 realistic signings in January. I don't think makes
already
sense. But who would I sign? 4 realistic players. I think Kim Min Jae. Is that realistic? I don't know, but he does have a release clause, so that makes it a little bit more realistic. Right wing back, I'd go for Pedro Porro of Sporting Lisbon. How many? 4. So 2 more. Maddison, I think he's gettable. And 1 more, a centre back I would go for. So which centre back? So if it's Kim Min Jae centre, I would like a right centre back, or even because we've got Longley. I mean, right or left, to be honest, to contest with Romero. Who would I pick at right centre back or left centre back? Not too sure, to be honest. Just names have just gone out of my head. I've had like so many names lined up.
De Vrij.
De Vrij, he's more of a centre though, isn't he? I prefer Kim Min Jae.
Get both of them.
What, and ship off Dyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You could probably play Kim Min Jae on the right. He played on the right today, didn't he?
Did they play back 3, South
I
Korea?
can't remember now. No, they didn't. They played back 4. I would say De Vrij, Porro, Maddison, and Malinovsky. There you go. There's 4.
Malinovsky, yeah, he's the most likely.
Yeah, because he's cheap.
Would you take Modric back? Hell yes.
Modric back.
Hell yes.
Modric is still class. People have to realise that.
How much longer can he go for?
He doesn't seem like he's slowing down anytime soon, but surely he's going to go off to the MLS soon or something. Get a payday.
We talk about players like Sonny, like Kane, like Ronaldo, Messi, who like evolve over time, right? And their roles in the team change over time. Modric hasn't.
No, it's just the same. It's unbelievable. He's still unbelievable. He's still brilliant. I don't know how he does it. He's just timeless. It's just crazy.
You think about it. What year did we buy him in?
We bought him in 2008.
2008.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah, it's mad.
The longevity of the man is absolutely insane. And we sold him what? 2013?
We sold him in 2012.
2012? Yeah. So I mean, like, crazy.
He's been in Madrid for 10 years now. Wow.
It's nuts.
Next year will be his 11th year if he stays. Yeah, I know his contract runs out, but I wouldn't be surprised they offer him another one.
Didn't he sign another one last summer? 2 years? Or was it 1 year? 1 year.
1 year deal. How many Spurs players have played at England?
A lot. A lot.
I think we have the most. Or at one point we did.
One of the most.
At one point we had the most, and then I think maybe we got overtaken. I think we had the most.
Yeah, because during Poch time we were getting like a different call up every international break,
Mason
weren't
was
we?
getting one, and Townsend, and this one. So I can't name all of them. Ideal left wing back signing, says Lil Steezy.
Destiny Adoji?
The Doji, that's already made. Ideal left wing back signing.
I would be happy to go into next season with Adoji and Perisic, to be honest.
But if there was another wing back out there, left wing back, who would I like? Who's the left wing back who I like at the moment? Maybe I'd go for Estepinian. He's pretty good.
Really good for Estepinian. Don't
Maybe we
know.
can make something out of him.
Haven't been that impressed with him so far. He's been okay in a couple of games, but haven't been that impressed with him,
Jesus
Estepinian.
looks like he's ready to come on.
What are they? Are they?
He's looking like he's got his game face on. They're not going to change him yet, I don't think. But I think another 10 minutes of Richarlison no-show, maybe they'll bring him on.
In this game, though, it could probably do with their striker coming deep and knitting the play together.
Brandon Scholler says, would you take Musa? Watch him tomorrow, man. Glides through the midfield like Musa Dembele. Who's Musa?
I'm not sure who Musa is.
I'm not sure who that is.
Yunus Musa.
For Iran. For who?
Born in the United States, the Ghanaian. Oh, American.
American.
You know what? My fourth would be Buchanan. Go with Buchanan.
Tejan.
Tejan.
Go for Tejan. Brian will be happy. All right.
He did look good yesterday, though.
He did. I was pretty impressed with him. Mika Johnson says, is it me or has Rishi been playing terrible for the most of the season?
It's not just you.
I wouldn't say it's just you, yes. He needs more goals. Oh, we kicked off. Second half is underway. Serbia against Brazil. Let's see what the second half has in store for us. Look, Neymar hasn't done his boots yet, is it? He's done his boots now. All right. Milenkovic to Velchkovic. Oh, the keeper is giving it away to Rafinha. Oh, this
Another
shot.
Rafinha blunder,
should have
man.
scored that. Was it Rafinha or Neymar? I think that was Rafinha. And Vinicius Jr., what a chance that was gifted to him. He did win it, but his shot was saved by the goalkeeper. And unfortunately, still no goals. Good goalkeeping in the end to make the save. Anonymous Worm says, I want Kudus from Ghana. And to be fair, I want him after watching him today.
I want him too.
He looked brilliant. Nearly gift of a goal for Brazil right at the beginning of that half. Danilo to Rafinha, who's missed probably Brazil's two best chances today. Got to be thinking about bringing on Anthony, says Andy Williams. Here's Marquinhos. And a switch of play from Casemiro, but Rafinha doesn't get there. Richarlison charging down the keeper. He goes long. There's Casemiro. Here's now Serbia. Oh, they've lost it in. Here's Richarlison. He's up against three players, though. Rishi still got it. He goes down. Referee says no. He's holding his ankle now, Richarlison. He likes to hit the deck, doesn't he? And he's done that.
I thought that was a foul, to be fair.
Well, referee didn't think so. Here's Tadic. He's still getting up there, Richarlison. Looks all right now. Here's Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Neymar. Alexandro. Back to Neymar. Looking for Richarlison. Richarlison does hold it well and gives it back to Neymar. And here's Danilo into Paqueta. Can't give it back to Neymar. And Tadic with a little flick into Mitrovic.
Oh.
And he does a nice flick. And he
Wow, that was
wide.
class.
And here comes Serbia. Zivkovic. He tries to take on Sandro, but unfortunately gets crowded out. And I think Brazil...
Does well, though.
Brazil have won it back. They want a foul. Referee says no. And here's Neymar. He's got Vinicius to his left. He's got Richarlison to his right.
Oh!
That's a cynical one by Goodelge. And that has to be yellow. And it's going to be a free kick on the edge of the box now.
That was really poor.
That was cynical.
Whew.
And Neymar looks hurt. That wasn't a great one. Yeah, it's got to be a foul. You went for it, Neymar. Went for goal. Went for the space. There was, he went for the near post, Rafinha. Did well to win the challenge here. And then he just went to... Oh, wasn't a great finish. Has to be scoring that. Neymar will want a piece of this.
100%. Who would you say is better than free kicks, Rafinha or Neymar?
Neymar, probably. Is Rafinha that good at free kicks? Can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, didn't he score quite a few free kicks at Leeds?
Can't remember. I remember maybe he got one. Don't remember him scoring them regularly. Rafinha's over it though as well, to be fair. There's surely a position for Neymar.
Neymar. All right, here we go. Free kick. Just outside the box. Neymar looks serious here. Really good position for a free kick. Just a bit off to the left of the D. Neymar and Rafinha are over it. Can he get this up and down?
Good chance. Neymar is good at these free kicks. And he goes for it. It's off the top of the wall, and it's going to be a corner.
Oh,
Nearly. It's going to be a corner, and Neymar has got it. Keeper again in a position of Quavara's goal. He swings it in. His header is fallen to Richarlison, and his shot is blocked. And Neymar gets it back in, and it's swung away. It's going to be a throw-in. Milinkovic-Savic had a header into his throat.
Oh. Yeah, Milinkovic, very tall guy, was the one that nicked the top of his head. But Milinkovic-Savic seems okay and play's about to restart.
All right, throw into Brazil. Here's Silva.
Here comes Marquinhos to bring the ball forward. Back to Marquinhos now. And he's going to hoof it up there, trying to find Vinicius.
He used his body well. Is that a free kick? Referee says no. Play on. No. Do a lot of rolling around these Brazilian forwards, I tell you.
Yeah, I mean, we see it firsthand every week.
Here's Richie lays off to Paqueta, and here's Rafinha, and it's a bad touch, and it's a good tackle.
He's been poor today. He really has.
Got the perfect challenge there, the defender who's on a yellow.
Well, if you need a
Pavlovic.
if you need an important goal, you know who to bring on. It's Rodrigo.
True. And now Paqueta's down. Right. Tadic, can he get the ball off? He can't get the ball off Thiago Silva, who does really well to step in ahead of him. And now Vinicius Jr., can he keep it in? He does keep it in. And he's found space on the left-hand side. And he cuts inside. And he gets across in the box. Diving header from Neymar. And Danilo with a volley. And it's cleared away. Oh, but Brazil win it back with ease.
I'd like to see Serbia get the first goal in this game. Make it a very interesting game.
Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Here's Silva. Here's Alexandro. Neymar. Richarlison looking for a layoff back to Neymar. Wasn't the most accurate of passes.
Singing do what ding diddy dum diddy do.
Here's Marquinhos. Out wide to Danilo. Casemiro. All the way back. Here's Marquinhos. Danilo. Neymar looking for the pass again. Evades him, but now Sandro's got space. Is he going to have a go? He goes for Vinicius in space on the left. With a cross in the box, and Neymar!
Oh my
Good
God.
chance around the penalty area.
That's
Good
a big
effort.
chance for Neymar.
And
Big
skews it wide.
chance. Oh.
Just didn't catch it on his left peg, slipping, to be fair, off balance. But someone like Neymar, he kind of catches his toe there. For someone like Neymar, you expect him to get that on target.
Yeah.
They are looking dangerous though, Brazil, to be fair.
They just seem to not have their finishing boots on today, Brazil.
Yeah, not at the moment, but one goal could lead to a few more, I reckon. Now here comes Maldanovic into the box, but it's easy for Brazil to deal with again. Now Alisson. Thiago Silva. Neymar. Oh, he's lost it. No, he's given a foul.
A very physical team, these Serbs.
And there's going to be a double substitution for Serbia.
Yeah, he's the guy that just got booked.
Good Elge, yeah. And Zivkovic is going off, the right wing back, for Ilic. Ivan Ilic. Doesn't seem comfortable. And he's going off. Serbia still hurling strong, approaching the hour mark. Still 0-0. They'll be happy with the result so far. But you just get the feeling one goal for Brazil and it's going to really open up. I'm not sure what that was.
Shot on target.
I don't know who that was. Milenkovic-Savic now in the goalkeeper. Oh, Mitrovic chasing this one down. Is he going to win it? He does win it. Back post. Tadic. Oh, good clip to the back.
Corner.
But it's out for a corner. That would have been his first touch for the sub. All right, we're back. Serbia did not score from that corner we were talking about. And it's still 0-0. But here come Brazil. Rafinha now on the right-hand side. He cuts inside on his left foot, forced into traffic. He finds Alexandro. Is he going to wind up and have a go? He does, and it's off the post. What an effort. From 25 yards, he hits the post. And crossed him back. Paqueta back in the box. Here's Vinicius Jr. Cuts inside. Oh, and it's a poor effort from Vinicius.
Oh, what an effort that was. Was it Alexandro?
He does have a shot on him. He's got a bit of a cannon of a left foot. And it's a great effort. And it just cannons off the post. Dipping off the base of the post as well. And
Too many mentions of cannons. I don't like it.
Too many mentions of cannons, I see. He has a...
rifle of a left foot.
Exactly.
Half an hour to go. Still 0-0. Where have I heard that one before?
Like every game.
Here come Brazil again. Richarlison.
Well, Richarlison,
Great ball. Too
Rafinha's
hard.
overhit. Not great from Richarlison there.
Unfortunately, another poor game for Richarlison.
Not playing great at the moment. Milenkovic, all the way back to the keeper. Richarlison chased him down. Milenkovic-Savic with a clearance. Straight to Danilo for Brazil, and he's looking to get the attacking players into play. Richarlison could have gone after that. It was a Serbia player who played it back. Silva. Here's now Sandro to Neymar. Danilo. He's back. Here's Silva. Here's now Vinicius. Good ball. Here's Casemiro. To Danilo. Rafinha. Is he going to swing it in? He's dropped off. That's poor from... Who's that? Neymar.
Neymar.
He's had a poor game, I have to say. But here he is now. Just to say that, Neymar on the edge of the area. He's in the box. And Vinicius, what save!
Richarlison! Singing, Son of a Brazilian, wearing white and blue. He looks good, he looks good, he looks but Richarlison is on my mind, and he's Tottenham's number 9. Come on!
He's tapped it home. Neymar does brilliantly, to be fair. Just as saying he had a poor game. He dribbled past 2 players, lays it off to Vinicius Jr. His shot is bending for the far corner. Brilliant save from the keeper. And there's Richarlison to
doing the pigeon. Do what he dum diddy do. The first Tottenham player has finally scored in the World Cup.
18th goal for Brazil. That's impressive. Is he offside though? I don't think so, but there's a shot now, well onside. And there's Richarlison. Taps it home. A brilliant save from the keeper off Vinicius Jr. And Richarlison has his first goal at a World Cup, and I'm very happy for him. We were saying he was not having a great game, but there he is. That's why he's in the team, for those kind of moments, the poacher's efforts, to just be that striker. And Richarlison puts it in, and it's 1-0 to Brazil.
Come on! Hasn't scored a Premier League goal, but he's got a goal in the World Cup in his first game. First World Cup appearance.
Fair play.
Big up to my boy Rishi. Love that. Absolutely love that. And hopefully we'll get a second Spurs goal scorer tomorrow with Harry Kane.
Let's hope so. But well done to Richarlison. He's put Brazil 1 up, and now Serbia have to have a go at it now because they are behind. And here's Thiago Silva.
Oh, that was a lovely pass from Thiago.
Alexandro. Milenkovic. Is that a foul? Referee says no. Play on. There's Neymar. And referee says now it's a foul. A yellow card for someone. For Richarlison.
Was it?
Richarlison just got booked.
What did you have Richarlison in your bet, mate?
I do. Yeah, I do, but not captain.
I had him vice, I think.
My vice is Paquetá.
So I've got Sandro, Danilo, Alisson, Casemiro, Milenkovic-Savic, Neymar as captain, and Richarlison as vice. And I currently sit 20th.
Where am I? I don't know. 42nd. Who's yellow? Maybe it wasn't Neymar.
You said
no,
Richarlison.
It is now. No, sorry, it wasn't. Yeah, maybe it was Richarlison. 1 sec. They said it changed 3 times on the tannoy. The yellow card.
What, they announced yellow cards on the tannoy? Ah, and here comes Vlahovic and Lazovic.
Can't see who got booked.
Mladenovic off, Lukic off, and here comes Dusan Vlahovic.
So they're going to go for it now.
They have to. Who got the assist for that goal? Was it Vinicius?
If it counts, it was a save from the keeper, wasn't it?
Right.
Oh, well played from Danilo. So Mitrovic and Vlahovic both up front now. Oh, his Rafinha can't get on the end of it. It's could be an interesting last 25 minutes. Tadic went for it. It's blocked. Here's Neymar. Oh, it does really well to wriggle past a couple players, but he can't get past Milinkovic-Savic. Richarlison charging down Milenkovic. But to no avail. Now Serbia. Oh, no, Serbia's turn to bring the ball forward.
Mika Johnston in the comments saying they need to play the best right wing back in the world, Emerson Royale.
Bring him in. Call him up. Here's Rafinha. Nice ball into Neymar, and it's 2-on-1 here. If he can find Vinicius. Oh, he's done really poorly. But Vinicius does really well to use his body. He still has it. Here's Vinicius. Oh, he slips. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a chance to make it 2-0.
Brazil's composure in the last, seconds have been rubbish today.
Oh, and there's Vinicius. And just a shoot, and he slips.
Rafinha, Vinicius, and Neymar have all been...
he just hits his standing foot. He can't believe
guilty
it as well.
of it.
Oh, Neymar just stamped on Milenkovic a bit there as well by accident. But you can definitely see the spaces opening up for Brazil now in the latter parts of this game. 23 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Serbia have 2 strikers on the pitch now. So you expect a bit more attacking threat from them.
But there will be holes.
And Richarlison blocks clearance there from Milenkovic. And now here's Pavlovic. Maldanovic. Oh, nice bit of play. Can he get a cross in? And it's going to be a corner to Serbia.
More
and they've now
presence
got Vlahovic
there.
and Mitrovic there. Tadic is over it.
All right. Can Serbia find something from this corner?
There's a corner in.
It's good delivery.
And Pavlovic there up and wins it. But over the bar. Doesn't get the right connection on it, unfortunately. Good, decent corner from Tadic, though. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what. Decent chance.
He just put his head a bit too... Just hit the top of his head, didn't it?
Tell you what, Milenkovic was right behind him.
Roberto Carlos in the stands watching on. They could do with a left back like Roberto Carlos.
That's for sure. There's Alisson. Now Sandro, he's giving it away. And now here's Vlahovic. Just a poor touch. And that's a foul. That's poor. Oh, he gets a corner. No foul. Wow. He must be fuming, Thiago Silva. I thought it was a definite push by Vlahovic, but he wins the corner out of it.
Surely they should get Kostic on just to take set pieces, if anything.
Tadic is taking them, though. Into the box. And it's all the way through. And it's still there. Milenkovic, Vlahovic, head. And it's away. And the number 22 fires it over the bar. But they're looking dangerous in those corners.
The closest they've come yet.
Oh, flicked on
That
by
could have gone
Rafinha.
anywhere.
Pavlovic just can't force it home. And then Milenkovic-Savic with a header. Oh, Mitrovic can't force it home. And then Lazovic with a poor effort, to be honest. Vlahovic tries an overhead kick near the edge of the box. 20 minutes to go. Brazil will definitely feel like they need that second goal cushion.
Absolutely. Alisson to take the goal kick. He's going to punt it all the way up the field.
He does. He aims
in
it for Richarlison, who loses out. And now here's Tadic, who does really well to hold off Casemiro. And here's Mitrovic, who tries a cross. And it's blocked, and it goes to Alisson.
And there's Cafu. They could do with a right back like him these days as well.
That's for sure. And Rafinha trying for a run. It's blocked.
No subs for Brazil just yet. I'd bring on some fresh legs going up front if I was them. Maybe a Rodrigo, Gabriel Jesus, someone.
Here's Richarlison. Nice ball. Rafinha. Here's Neymar. Goes against Vinicius. Oh, it's a poor ball.
That is rubbish, Neymar.
What are you doing, Neymar? And now Serbia. Oh, they're coming forward, but it's blocked. And Vinicius Jr. has space to run into. There's Neymar there. Is he going to go with Neymar? Oh, he looks for Neymar. It's a poor ball from Vinicius. Lack of care with that pass. Looked for Neymar inside and just didn't find him. It's a long ball forward now, looking towards the Serbia wingers, but it's going to be a throw-in. Is there going to be any subs? No, 18 minutes to go. Danilo taking his time. Fred is coming on.
Okay. For Paqueta is my guess.
He's calling someone over.
He's not been great
Brazil.
today, has he?
Oh, it's gone all the way. Oh, nearly goes all the way through to Vinicius, but Brazil have it. Here's Sandro. Out wide to Vinicius Jr. Here's Neymar. He's looking for support. Vinicius. Into Richarlison. Oh! Richarlison, take a bow. Take a
Oh
bow,
my days! Richarlison has announced himself on the world stage at the World Cup. It is 2-0 to Brazil with a sensational volley from our man Richarlison.
What a goal from Rishi. Vinicius Jr. outside of the boot, plays into Richarlison. He takes one touch, it loops in the air, and he just does an overhead kick into the corner. It's a brilliant finish. Every Brazilian player on the bench goes over to celebrate with him. I'm sure he's going to do the pigeon celebration as well. What a goal. What a finish. Look at that. One touch and bam, what a volley into the corner.
Take a bow.
That is a
Take a bow, Richarlison.
And the funny thing is, I saw him do that kind of finish in training a few days ago, and people were saying he looks good for the World Cup, and he's just done that exact finish in the match, and that's the second goal for Richarlison, and that's exactly what I was saying about him. That is why he's in the team. He doesn't have to play well because he can come up with those moments as a striker.
That is unreal.
And he's vindicating the coach's decision. I think a lot of people would have been surprised to see him given the nod. But that's 2 goals now on the opening day. And what a moment for him. And he's on a hat-trick now. He is on a hat-trick.
Unbelievable goal. Really is. Tottenham's new Brazilian wearing white and blue. He definitely looks good.
He looks fine.
Richarlison is on my mind, and he's Tottenham's number 9. That was it. Paqueta off for Fred. Unbelievable goal. Unbelievable. Goal of the tournament so far.
Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, it's between that goal and it's between the Saudi goal, isn't it? I take that goal over the Saudi goal.
Rodrigo coming on. for 20. He's at Vinicius.
Yeah. Richarlison, can he get the hat trick?
Why not? Why not? Did well there, Vinicius Jr. And that should see them through. Brazil.
Yeah. Should be game, set, and match now.
You would have thought so. That goal really should be a killer. Will Serbia force the issue a bit more? They've still got the 2 strikers up, so I'm going to have to give it a good go. 15 minutes plus stoppage time, so still enough time if they do get a goal anytime soon, so really to have to give it a good go. Here's Sergej Milenkovic. Milenkovic now. Oh, giving it away. And here comes Rafinha. Danilo into the box. It's a good ball. Oh, nearly finds Rodrigo. But it's just away from him. And Vlahovic now. There's Vlahovic. Oh, Fred with a good tackle. There's Rodrigo to Neymar to Rodrigo. Into the box. Rodrigo could be 3 here. Oh, dancing his way, but it's a good tackle in the end. And Casemiro with a tackle, and it's going to be a goal kick.
I really like him. He scores such important goals as well.
Oh, is it a corner, is it? A throw?
Throw, yeah.
Throw to Brazil. And Gabriel Jesus is going to come on. So Richarlison doesn't get his hat-trick soon. Looks like he won't get the opportunity to get it. Here's Neymar. Oh, looking for the nutmeg. But didn't quite pull it off. Oh, that's poor. They're saying maybe they're going to take Richarlison off to rest him for the next games. He doesn't want to come off, you can tell. He wants to stay. But he looks a bit tired now, to be fair. They're going to do the sub now? No, someone's down.
Neymar. What's he doing?
He's injured. Richarlison coming off? He is coming off.
Anon says, where the hell is this from Richarlison? What the hell is this from Richarlison? He's so average at Spurs.
Well, he doesn't play up front, does he?
Yeah.
And he doesn't get in those kind of positions, unfortunately, when he's at Tottenham.
Round of applause for Richarlison.
He scored a brace.
Not a great performance all in all, but you can't argue with the way he's got his goals today. Poacher's finished with the first one, and second one was just sublime.
And Anthony as well coming on now.
Is he going to take off Neymar? Don't usually take off Neymar. And the Brazilians have arrived at the World Cup, people.
Is it Neymar or Rafinha going off?
Unless Neymar's injured, it'll be Rafinha.
What a finish that is by Richarlison. That is a fantastic finish. They all go to the coach to hug him as well.
Redemption from Tite. He got asked that question so many times, didn't he?
Yeah, why Richarlison? Oh, that's why. Neymar has also gone off. And Anthony has come on. Clearance now. Brazil playing some beautiful stuff. Here's Rodrigo and here's Rafinha. Danilo pulls it back to Rafinha. It wasn't great, but it's in the box. Rodrigo and away. And here's Anthony. Off to the right. Here's Rodrigo. Anthony playing in a more central position, it looks like. Oh, Anthony. It's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick.
No, that was a corner, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh.
I thought that brushed the top of his boot there.
"10 minutes plus stoppage time."
And PC Olsen says it completely spot on. An Arsenal starter playing second fiddle to a Tottenham backup player.
Exactly. Oh. Serbia always giving it straight to Jesus, who lays it off. Here's Fred. It's to Rafinha on the right-hand side. He cuts inside. Oh, nearly got fouled. He lays it back to Jesus. And Casemiro! Oh! The crossbar. What an effort. Off the edge of the box, he just finesses it into the corner and it just clips the crossbar. And now, what a fantastic effort that was by Casemiro.
Didn't realise how good at shooting he was since he joined Man United.
Here's Fred. Now Marquinhos. Good boys, Casemiro and Rodrigo. Fred and Rodrigo saved by the keeper. Now Rafinha. It's a one-way traffic. Since the subs, Serbia just haven't done much. And now Fred, Rodrigo. It's all Brazil. Are they going to get a third? Rafinha turns and Fred looking for Jesus in behind. He gets seen out. Oh, not an effort that is by
Great
Casemiro.
effort. He's such a good player, Casemiro.
Yeah. Serbia trying to play the way out the back, but Brazil have their tails up and they can't get past them at the moment. Now Casemiro and Fred, is he going to have a go? He does! That's another save from Milenkovic-Savic. And he puts his hand up saying sorry. But there was enough space there to have a go. Oh, that's a good save. Oh, was hitting the corner. And now Mitrovic is going off. And it's probably Luka. No, it's Maksimovic. Maksimovic. Corner taken short. Anthony. Is he going to cross it in? Here's Danilo. Rafinha chips into the box and Milenkovic-Savic can punch it away and the flag is up and offside.
Oh, Richarlison is going to be a happy man tonight. Or he already is a happy man tonight. 2 goals on his World Cup debut, 2 goals in his Champions League debut as well. Shame about his Premier League for Tottenham, but is what it is. But look at that, 22 attempts at goal for Brazil, 10 on target.
Yeah, they've really ramped up the some target in the last few minutes. Oh, but there's a chance maybe here for Serbia. Can they win a corner? They have won no, they have a corner? No, goal kick. Poor. And Serbia have been far inferior at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Brazil have done well, but then again, they've just won it back. A Milenkovic shot, deflection, looking for Vlahovic, and it's going to be a corner. Vlahovic isn't happy about something. But Milenkovic had a shot. Well, Mitrovic just got taken off. I bet they wish he stayed on now.
Tadic to get this in with the outswinger. It comes in.
Vlahovic, no. It's into the area and away, and a chance for a counter now. And there's Rodrigo to Anthony. and takes a poor touch. He looks for his surroundings and passes it back.
Moondog with the super chat saying, Ben and Sim, should I put my Dyer bet on tomorrow? Probably not. I would say it's probably a bad bet to make.
For him to score.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it on. He might play. Who got injured? Oh, Maguire. He's going to be fine, isn't he? Brazil just slowing it down now. They're happy to just run down the clock. 2-0 up. 5 minutes to go. No need to force the issue now. And Serbia don't want to get embarrassed, it seems. But here's Jesus. He's in behind. Ante's back post if he could get to him. He decides to take a touch. He's in the box. Does well. He crosses it. And away by Velkovic. Only as well as far as Fred.
And it's just cruise control for Brazil now, isn't it?
That's very easy for Brazil. Here's Anthony.
4 minutes left to play.
Looking to take on his man. Anthony, the flip-flap. Oh, he's done well. And he throws it back to Rodrigo over the bar. Holds his head in his hands, Rodrigo. Nice cut back and finish over the bar. 25, just outside the box. Close. Not close enough. And now Martinelli, I think, is coming on.
Martinelli for Rafinha. And when you've got tired legs, you don't really want Martinelli coming off the bench, do you? Especially a player that has a point to prove to the national team manager.
Had a very good start to the season with Arsenal, Gabriel Martinelli. And just look at the changes they can make, and the quality just really doesn't drop that much.
Yeah.
Here's Milenkovic-Savic into the box. Here is Martinelli. Is he going to go on the outside? Oh, nearly assists Jesus. Pulls it across and it's away. That was easy for Martinelli to beat his man there. Here is Anthony. Goes for goal. It's a poor effort. Goal kick to Serbia. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Nick Barry says, this is a better game, chaps. If only Richarlison was playing in his preferred position for us. But then where'd you put Kane?
Exactly.
So
there's been a lot of talk about this in the comment section today. It was like, oh, why do we never play Richarlison in his preferred position? And yeah, I said it at the beginning of the stream that maybe in the odd game here and there, but when you got Harry Kane, it's literally impossible.
Yeah, hey, what are you going to do? You're not going to drop Kane, can you? Let's play both of them up front. I mean, but then where'd you put Son? I don't know. Here's Danilo with a cross and a header by Martinelli, and it's a foul, I think. Given a foul. Yeah, Martinelli. Last minute of
yes,
90.
but why sign him if we can't play him in his preferred position? I mean, for fans have been calling out for having an alternative option for Kane like for years and years and years, and we finally got one. And now everyone's like, "Oh, why sign him if we can't play him in his preferred position?" He'll get his minutes. He'll get his minutes.
Here's Anthony. Fred.
Like, we signed him in the summer and he's been injured for half the time anyway.
Yeah. True. Here's Fred.
I think if he wasn't injured, then he would have played in his preferred position at least 1 or 2 games by now.
I agree. He got injured at the wrong time. And just to think now, thinking back now, he's got 2 goals in the opening game of the World Cup for Brazil. And back to those images when he came off crying against Everton. 7 minutes added on. If you'd have told Richarlison on that day, don't worry, you'll start the opening game and you'll score 2 goals.
Yeah, he'd come off laughing, not crying.
Pavlovic. Here's Volkovic. Good long ball. Is there going to be any chance for Serbia to make things interesting? Across in the box and away by Marquinhos. It's going to be a throw to Serbia. Antony's not happy. He wants a foul. Here's Tadic. Milenkovic-Savic. Nice ball into Tadic, who keeps it on and towards Vlahovic. Alisson gets in Alexandro's way. Milenkovic still has it. And it's going to be a throw into Brazil. Poor play.
We are closing down the last few minutes. Well, 6 minutes to go, really. 5.5 minutes.
Danilo down injured. Referee says get up and get off the pitch if you're injured. Oh, Alisson, that could have been nasty if... Here's Alexandro. Nice header by Milenkovic, but nothing doing. And here's Martinelli. Can he get beyond the defender? He can't. But Rodrigo, back to Martinelli. Is he going to have a go here? Back to Rodrigo, and it wasn't the best pass, and it's away by the Serbian back line, and Danilo looks finished.
Is it time for Dani Alves? Or have they made all their subs?
They're going to play on? Surely they're playing on. Danilo.
Yeah, they've made all their subs.
They have used 5 subs, so he can't be subbed off, so he's going to have to make do. So just take him on. That's what I would do if I was Serbia. Keep going to the left. Why do they look anywhere else? Long ball to poor kick again from
What a great story it would be if Dani Alves comes in now for the injured thing, plays right back for the rest of the tournament and wins it at 39 years of age.
That would be mad. Alisson Becker. Long ball.
Well, that was a handball. Looked like an intentional handball. A bit stupid. He's playing. Where's he playing at the moment?
Who?
Dani Alves.
Pumas
Brazil, in Mexico.
Yeah. Oh, Mexico, really? How's he got a call up, man? They really don't rate Emerson that much. Mad. I guess not mad. He's pretty shite. And Serbia looking to play a ball through, but Casemiro with a good interception. Milenkovic with a header. It's going to be another throw into Brazil.
Barry says, "Oi, leave Emerson alone."
Sorry, Barry.
I am the only Emerson fan in the village.
There's Rodrigo. Lovely play on the left-hand side. Bursting into the penalty area and across the face of goal. But cleared away by the Serbia defender. Here's Antony. Running down the clock now, Brazil. Just a couple more minutes of the 7 to play. Here is Martinelli. Is he going to go on the outside? He looks for Rodrigo. It's not the best ball, and nice bit of play here by the number 7 to dummy Antony. He's looking for support. He wins a throw.
A minute and a half to go.
Long throw, looking for Vlahovic. And Vlahovic wants a foul. Not going to get anything. He's going to stay down as well, is he? He just slipped. Another player slipping. He's all right there.
Mad on bet, mate. This Milenkovic-Savic got more points than... look at Richarlison. I love this guy. More points than Alisson. On bet, mate.
He made tackles, did he?
No, I'm talking about the goalkeepers.
Oh, right. Yeah, because he made so many saves.
Yeah.
Here is Anton. That's a foul and a free kick. Here is Milenkovic-Savic. Last few seconds of the game.
All right. 10 seconds left of the 7 added on. And since Brazil got there first, it's been a bit of a breeze for them, hasn't it?
It's been very simple, to be fair. It's been very simple. And I think he's about to blow up at any moment. Is he going to allow one more chance? He does. It's blocked and it is full time.
Big up, big up, big up, Richarlison. Richarlison.
He's the moment. He's the man. He is the match winner for Brazil on game week 1 for the champion. For not the champions, for Brazil. Unbelievable day for him and his family. What an occasion to get 2 goals in your first ever World Cup game. You saw how much it meant to him when he scored those 2 Champions League goals when he was crying with his parents off the pitch. You saw how much it meant to him when he thought he was going to had a chance of missing the World Cup when he got injured against Everton. So to see him out on the pitch, starting the first game and getting 2 goals and also scoring an absolute cracker for the second goal must be a very, very special moment for him. So this day belongs to Richarlison and well done to him and congratulations.
Yeah, so big up to Rishi. Spurs. First Spurs player to score in the World Cup, and we left it till the last game of all the teams playing their first games. But big up, that second goal was something special. It really was. And Brazil, at the end of the day, they made kind of easy work of this. They missed a lot of chances. Their finishing, they didn't really have their finishing boots on today when Rafinha missed gilt-edged chances, Vinicius missed gilt-edged chances, Neymar missed gilt-edged chances, but it took for Richarlison to really hammer it home. But it was a kind of easy win at the end of the day for Brazil because they missed so many chances. It could have been a much higher score than it was, to be honest. I think 2-0 kind of flatters Serbia today. But I think that when you're looking at this group, I do think Serbia still in good stead to qualify for this group.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed with their lack of attacking threat. I thought they would have had a few more chances, to be fair. They didn't really test Brazil, but they'll have, obviously, they've still got Switzerland and Cameroon. Obviously, their game against
Switzerland. They both look poor today.
Yeah, they did look poor. So they'll definitely fancy their chances, and it's still all to play for. Obviously, Brazil were always expected to breeze through this group. The fact that Switzerland won won't be good news, but they've still got a good chance of getting through. So I wouldn't be too downbeat if I was a Serbia fan, but brilliant again from Brazil in the end of the day. I thought they'd thoroughly deserved the victory, and Serbia made it as difficult as possible, but Brazil just had the answers in the end, and once they got going, they were hard to stop, and they look formidable when they get in full flight.
All right, well, tomorrow is England Day, people. England's second game of the group stage against USA, 7 o'clock kickoff. So looking forward to that. Hopefully Harry Kane can follow in Richarlison's act today of scoring 2 goals. But we will see you all tomorrow. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on, England.
We're